Hey, sorry. Hey, Lizzie. Hey, everybody. I am trying to get some editing done, which, let's be honest, I went live, so I'll probably not get any editing done. Um, but I have a, an interview with Joey, who was a former Monat partner, that I realized I never finished. Yeah, so I'm working on that. Let me just do my microphone a little better. I'm working on that, but I got a new planner at Target today. Hey, Corinne. I got a new planner at Target today, and I'm hoping that this will be like. I actually used my planner pretty well last year. So I got this planner last year, and it was pretty good because, so let's look at October. Like, it didn't actually, it didn't even have like a month calendar on it. It just had lots of empty. So it was more like a to-do list calendar, and then it had like think positive. And I used it. I mean, look at all this. Like, I went pretty good on this. Anyhow, and then I just showed you the blank pages. But I found this one. Let me take this out. It has two bonus ones. Here's why I think this is going to be really helpful for me, because the fall is going to be my autumn is going to be really crazy. So I'm going back to school to get my master's. So that's number one. And then I just agreed to teach 1 day a week at my son's. Michelle is driving. Hold on. You're driving. What are you doing?
Hey girl, can you hear me?
Yes, you're in the car.
Well, I'm not watching you. I just thought I'd call in like it's a radio show.
Like it's a radio show. I love it. Yeah, I can hear you. You're a little bit faint, but otherwise I can hear you. So anyhow, I'm talking about this great planner that I got from Target today. So,
Ooh, I'm excited. Tell me what it's called.
So, it's just called Day Designer 2022-2023. That's all it's called. But, okay. So I was telling everybody that on top of me doing my master's, I was offered to take over the musical theater classes at my son's performing arts studio, like his dance studio, which will be 1 day a week. So it's not like a huge commitment, but it is like an extra thing that I kind of have to plan for and get my like ducks in a row. So what I like about this planner is it shows you the month. So like I'm showing everybody like a show and tell. Okay. So here's the month. Here's like your whole calendar planned out. But then, am I like getting weird? Hey, Amber, I am not your favorite human. That's not possible. Okay. So when you put in your important dates of the month, but I found this to be super helpful for people with ADHD like me. Each date has like, here's August 1st, here's your schedule, and here's your to-dos. So this will really help me because then I can put in, okay, here are the meetings I have. Here is the things I have to do after work. Like if I have an actual meeting with my principal, and then if I have to teach or if I have class, and then my to-do list that I can put at least 6 things. Wait, is there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things that I can put on a to-do list. And then if they don't get done, I move them to the next day. That's like
Hey, I think
helpful.
I might have that planner, but also I think I own every planner that Target sells.
I love you, Amber. Why do you buy so many planners, Michelle?
It's a symptom.
It's a symptom? Oh, because you think like buying planners will make you more organized?
It's so weird. It's like I know that it won't, and I know like consciously I know that I will not use it.
Right.
But, in the moment you have all these great plans and ideas and feelings, so many feelings.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. It's like,
especially when you have a gift card.
Well, okay, guys, let me talk about this gift card. Okay, so Michelle is Fallible Spoonie, Lizzie. That is exactly who Michelle is.
Hi, sorry, I would show my face, but I'm driving, so I'm calling in like a radio show. And I guess that makes you an MC. Is that an MC or?
Hey, Carrie Lynn, I'm the DJ. I'm the radio DJ.
DJ Mel Regine.
Well, it's funny, everybody, because I was like, I got a shower and it's like almost 9:00, and I text her and a couple other people, and I was like, hey, so I think I want to go live tonight. Anybody free? And she's like, you bitch. I was going to do that, but now I have to go somewhere. But she didn't.
True. I didn't say that, but I have.
I'm fabricating. I'm elaborating on the story to make it more interesting. Okay, so let me tell everybody about this Target.
It's called hyperbole.
It's called hyperbole. Let me tell you about this Target gift card situation. So the people that I'm now going to work for in the fall, I helped with my son's, like they have a 1-week musical theater camp every summer. And I emailed them and I was like, hey, finances are a little tight. My son wants to do like all the things this summer. Could I like volunteer to help in lieu of tuition? And they were like, yes, please. Thank you. That'd be great. I was like, cool. Awesome. So I helped and they were like super appreciative and they gave me a $75 gift card to Target as like a thank you. And I was like, you really like, please don't do this. You gave me free tuition. That's all I want. They're like, no, seriously, please, like, thank you for your help. And I was like, okay. I'm also going to try to tell this story without saying, and I was like,
why?
Because I just feel like I hate, okay, no, that was a correct way of using it. I feel as though I hate when I hear my generation constantly going, and then like, because I feel as though we have no other dialogue. Anyhow.
Well, wait, before you move on, let me just suggest something to you. Have you not read Word Slut by Amanda Montell?
I've not gotten to it yet.
Okay, after you do, let's revisit this topic and see if you feel the same way.
Okay. So
put it in your planner.
I'll put it. Read Word Slut. So I went to Target a couple days ago and bought a couple of bras on clearance, and so then there was like $50 left. Okay. So I decided that I wanted more money on that card because I was like, damn it, did I really need to buy those bras? They're not that comfortable. They're whatever. So I have these 2 hot tools that I took out of the package, hated them. I just was like, well, I guess I'm never going to use them and just let them sit in the package. So I was like, I'm going to legitimately return these instead of letting them sit in my closet for years being useless and then ending up at a garage sale. So I took them back, returned them, and got at least almost $50 put back on my gift card. So now I had a $100 gift card. And the girl who was waiting on me is one of my former students. And she was like, I have this random extra $20 gift card here. And I was like, why? And she's like, because I love you. You're my former teacher, whatever. So like all the good things were coming to me in that moment. So I was like, so I text my husband. I was like, I have $120 to spend at Target. I'll be home tomorrow. Like I never have that much money to ever spend in Target. So I was like, I will be home tomorrow.
Yes, so, and on yourself. Quote unquote.
Yeah.
Ostensibly.
Right. So Lizzie, hold on. Sidebar. Lizzie just said, did you guys hear that retail places just might give money back and let you keep returns? Why? But like, why? I am returning it because I don't want it.
But Amazon does. A lot of Amazon sellers just don't, like, they just refund your money.
That's true. Okay, read Word Slut. All right, I put it in my notes. All right, so.
Yes. And then circle back with Michelle about the word like.
You're asking me to do too much. Okay, so.
That's why you have a planner.
I know.
so that it's less.
Yeah, I'm never going to get through the story. So I'm walking through. Okay, my husband just sent me a TikTok. No, my husband didn't send me that.
Definitely not finishing this story.
Jenny Wild sent me that, not my husband, but almost like my husband.
Close enough.
Anyhow, right? So
you probably see her more.
So I'm walking. That's really funny. I'm walking around Target, going aisle by aisle, and I pull out I probably find 3 articles of clothing that I was like, oh, I think I want to buy these. But if you're a plus size person like myself, you don't buy anything without trying it on because nothing is worse than getting it home, realizing it doesn't fit, and then being like, oh my God, I have to go back and I have to fucking return it. So I go to try it on and they're remodeling the dressing rooms. So I can't even try them on. So I was like, well, it'll be okay. It'll be fine. So I walk around, can't decide on anything because it is so hard for me to decide to buy something special for myself. So here is what I walked away with, everybody. Here is what I walked away with. I still have $25
3
left.
bags of baby carrots.
We will circle back to the baby carrot jokes so that everybody can get filled on why that's funny. So here's what I bought. I bought a giant pack of toilet paper because we were so low on toilet paper. And by so low, I mean we had none. except for one bowl we were tossing back and forth between bathrooms. And it got so bad. It got to that point because I had toilet paper on auto subscription from Amazon. And then it got to the point where my husband was like, can you please stop? Like, can you turn the subscription off? We have too much. And I was like, oh, yeah. And I never turned it back on. And we just went through it. And I was like, oh my God, we're out. Like, we're actually out. So anyhow.
We didn't run out of our quarantine toilet paper for like 2 years.
That's crazy. Okay, so
good, baby.
So I got toilet paper, 3 for $15 Pepsi Zero Sugar cans, because my husband, I told him that I had that much money. He's like, buy some Pepsi, and I was like, as if that's like a special thing to buy. We buy Pepsi daily. The amount of Pepsi that me and my husband consume is astronomical. You know what? You shut up with your space Coke face, okay?
I'm drinking a sparkling water right now. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Pretending like
it is not time to get freaky.
Amber just asked, don't you have Sam's or Costco, Mallory? I do have a Sam's. I do have a membership, but before I left, I went onto both apps to look at what the price was of the like the big pack of toilet paper compared to the one at Target. And it was like a 45-cent difference. Like I was going to pay 45 cents more at Target, and it was worth it to not have to go to 2 stores in this crippling heat. So that's why we went with the Target toilet paper. So toilet paper, pop, a new pack of underwear. And yes, I said pack of underwear because I am not fancy. I do not buy the single pair of underwear that's $9. I get the fucking balloon Hanes. I have been that way my entire life. I cannot justify when they're like 5 for $25 sale. I'm like, 5 pairs of underwear for $25? You can just get out of town. Like, there's no way. I don't care enough. I never cared enough, even when I was dating, to be like, I need a sexy underwear for if the date goes well. I was like, don't care. I'm wearing what's cheap and what's comfortable. And Loom is where it's at.
I was on that team. That was me. Until I found Torrid's seamless underwear that is so incredibly comfortable. And then now, like, I don't think my ass would even fit in a Torrid pair of underwear, which is really actually quite unfortunate because I fucking love Torrid.
I've not had the ass problem. My ass is just normal. I don't get the privilege of having a big one, but anyhow. So that's what I haven't even gotten through what I bought. So toilet paper, Pepsi, Zero Sugar, 3 cases of 3 12 packs, underwear, a pack of 10 underwear. And then, there's a firefly on my window. So pretty. Okay. And then I got sunscreen because even though I mass bought sunscreen a month ago, it's all gone. I don't know where it is. It's missing or it's been used. I don't know. So I bought a bunch of sunscreen and then this planner. That's what I spent a gift card on, was toilet paper, underwear, pop, sunscreen, and a planner.
Hey, you know what? Those are all things you didn't have before and didn't come out of your paycheck.
That's true. And you know what's even crazier, Michelle, is that tomorrow is payday. And do you know how many days I've worked to get that paycheck?
0.
I'm making a passive income right now.
It's passive for 2 months.
Totally. Totes passive. I'm also deciding I'm going to grow out my hair again. I hate how short it is because I can't put it up in a messy bun.
Did you notice I cut my hair when I dyed it?
I think so, but I don't really know how long anyone's hair is on the internet. It's kind of like the same thing. Point. It's kind of like the same idea of like, I don't realize that all of you have legs. Like, I know that's like so funny, but when we went to our staff party at the end of the year, I was like, oh my God, you are so much taller, or you are so much shorter, or like you look totally different when you're standing up. Like, it's just so strange when you have been talking to people on the internet for so long, and then you see them in person and you suddenly don't even know how to be a normal human being because you're like,
this is why I like Danielle Bolster's content, because Danielle, my buddy, my pal, does a lot of like full body, and I know she has legs. It's awesome.
I know she does do a lot of.
She's a whole
TikToks.
person. She's like the most full person.
She's
I know.
the only. See, I don't even like my hair up right now. She is the only complete person that I've ever seen on the internet.
Her and her husband.
Yes, her and Nick are always like, look at our glutes. Look at our
Look
glutes
at our
as we do our
gorgeous
squats.
glutes.
We're gonna do our squats and do our glutes.
I hope they're watching, but
Which
I know they're
actually, hey, Andrea. I haven't talked to Andrea in so long. Andrea, you're moving.
I just thought about Andrea today. I was going to message you.
You know what,
say
Andrea?
hi because you popped up on my thing.
I thought about Andrea the other day because I thought she messaged me, but it was just somebody else that also had a yellow background. And then I immediately forgot. Yeah. But that brings me to a point, like something I want to talk about because I got so frustrated in the comments on my video today. And it was like one comment, but the person accused me of fear mongering. And I was like, hold on.
On your shakedown video?
Yes.
Fear mongering over what?
They said,
abortion?
hold on, let me pull it up. Because I said, like, I would really love to have a conversation with you about this.
Yeah.
Because I'd love to know what you think is fear mongering. So she said, first she said, sorry, there was no law to support abortion. It was a Supreme Court ruling that prohibited states from making it illegal. Please understand the difference. And I said, please find a kinder way of leaving criticism that isn't so snarky and rude. Then she said, because like, okay, yeah, I called it a law. Like, I'm sorry, I do this for free. I'm not perfect. I do my own like script writing. I don't have anybody edit. So there's going to be errors. And I know that. And whatever. So then she says, you are spreading so much misinformation. You're fear mongering. You have no idea what you're talking about. Vote how you want, believe what you want, but you are sharing misinformation. Yeah. So I was like, I said, like, was making an error in calling it a law misinformation? Because like, honestly, I don't know that I didn't realize that it wasn't a law. I don't know. Like, this is.
I think maybe you're oversensitive to being accused of things you didn't do. Sorry.
Here's the thing. This is gonna make me sound like I don't understand how like the judicial system works, and like there's parts of it I don't. But like, I just use the word law as like an oversimplification, I guess. Whatever. It's not that I don't understand how laws work, but like. Whatever. So I just said, like, was making an error in calling it a law misinformation, or is there something else here that you want to address that you think is fear mongering? I actually have a lot of information on what I speak, so I'd love to discuss this more with you. And of course, this was 9 hours ago. She has not responded. Lizzie says, sounds like a crunchy, oily mama. And here's the thing. Yeah. It's like, I don't think anything I said was fear mongering. It started me thinking about just like, keyboard warriors and people who just like feel so emboldened and like confident to just say whatever the hell they want when they're typing and get behind a computer, even if their face is there, like just saying whatever they want. And I was just like, man, it just brought me back to thinking about how toxic the internet is. And
it really is.
How much I kind of hate it. Like so much, because as I told you, Michelle, like I
depend on it though, like emotionally.
Well, and that's the thing. It's like, I'm not going to make some sort of like video. Like, okay, so I was telling Michelle, everybody, that when I accepted this 1 day a week job to teach musical theater at my son's dance studio, I said to her and my friends and my husband, I was like, so I may have to like cut back on YouTube or just like not do YouTube for a while until I get this balance, because I'm also starting my master's again. And Michelle was like, no, don't do that. And I'm like, well, I'm not saying that I'm going to completely do it. I just like, that's going to be the last priority right now. I have to have work and my family and my master's and then this job. So like, I have a lot of things on my plate already. So YouTube might be put on the back burner for a while, at least until I get things settled. And I just thought like, I don't like per se care as much, because it's just become like this place where like, unless you are putting up a video or leaving comments and reacting to comments like this that are super dramatic, nobody cares. Like, I love making the shakedown. I had so much fun recording that this week and editing it and getting it all together. And then
I didn't finish watching it yesterday.
that's okay.
And I'm going to.
But like, when you see that gets way less views than if you put up a video that's like reacting to the people who think I'm a bitch, or
I know
my response to all the hate, those get thousands of views. And it's just like, I don't have the energy. Like, people keep sending me messages like, can you please expose this Monet hun? Can you please expose this? And I'm like, I literally don't have the energy to do that anymore. I don't want
to. And you don't have to. I've had the same experience, and it's kind of disheartening because like Jenny Wild and I had a really amazing conversation about cognitive dissonance last week, and it was so educational and informational and just entertaining because it's Jenny Wild, and
right, because Jenny Wild is amazing.
And I was so proud of it, and like I still am proud of it, and I'm not like monetized or anything, but like it just kind of I don't know, I wouldn't say hurt my feelings, but like I was just kind of like well, because it's gotten like 150 views, and my highest viewed video is the really crappy one that I put out I'm not even proud of it. Like, I might even delete it, but the most views are on my Dre saying that stuff about the Holocaust. I think it was my first video ever.
And that's what I mean. It's like, because what happens is when you get a lot of views, when you get a lot of response, when you get people who watch your video and then agree with the points you make, it's a dopamine hit. Like, that's what it is. So when you then create more content that you're actually really passionate about, that's not about drama or calling people, horrible for behaving a certain way, and then you post it and you're like, this is going to be so good, and then not a lot of people see it, you just don't get that dopamine hit. It's not the same thing. And it's like, but I don't want to have to like search out negative behavior to get that feeling of like people are listening to what I have to say.
It's kind of an icky feeling.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I was it's kind of an icky feeling to realize that you're like seeking out that kind of thing.
And that's
I don't know, like, because like we don't want people to be behaving this way, and you know what I mean.
Right. And I think it's just like, so Janet just said, I think it's a conundrum many creators face. I agree. And I think that's like, it's exhausting. And so when I took this job and I said I was going to back off my YouTube in the fall a little bit because of it, I just was like, I know I'm going to get a dopamine hit from working with kids, from creating something, from seeing the positive response of the work I do with them and them learning and growing, that I started doing YouTube because I was missing that. Like, I wanted to talk, I wanted people to hear me. And then it started to take off and my creativity started flowing. But then I hit that plateau where it's like, all right, well, you've been successful, but it's really only because of these, couple things and a lot of drama. And now if you don't want to keep doing this drama, you're not going to see the success. And it's like, well, I have a feeling that when I start doing my master's program, for once, I'll be seeing people and then working with children again, like in person, I'm just not going to, I have a feeling that I won't have the desire to make the videos because I will have my fix. Hey, pretty lady, it's so bright where you are. And you're literally 1 hour behind me and it's pitch black already here.
Yeah.
You're 1 hour behind. Are you home?
No, I'm at my brother's. I was just going to show my face before I leave, and maybe I'll come back later.
Yeah, you should. Well, and you know what?
If you're still on when I get home, I'll definitely come on.
I
really like it.
So here's the thing.
I'm like 20 minutes away.
I do have a Google Drive that people can send stuff to me.
Bye,
Michelle. But the problem is that even if I have people send stuff to me, I have to take the time to like look through it, to read it, to see like, okay, because let's rank the type of videos I've done. There are reaction videos, which are so simple in terms of like preparation. You don't need to really prepare for those. You just play the video, and you live react. Now, some people will have watched it before and already have notes, and those ones are clearly more planned out, but that's not really how. There are probably very few reaction videos I've ever done where like I watched it first and then like did a reaction. So for me, I'm best at like riffing and just kind of like going off the cuff. Then there's deep dives. I tried doing deep dives. I have no patience for that kind of research. I have mad respect for the people who do the deep dives and do the research. I can't, nope, I can't do it. It's not. And I even tried recording one and it was so, like, I never posted it because it was so bad. I think I even stopped recording and I was, because I was like in the recording, I was like, this is terrible. I don't even know what I'm talking about because I just can't, I don't know. It's like doing a research project that I don't want to do. And why would I do a research project if I'm not getting a grade or paid for it? So, and then there's, reading comments and things like that, or not comments, but like people's stories. Now, the interview format, I really like doing the interview format, but again, that relies on people like our schedules lining up, and that's really hard too. So just like, the problem I'm having is that I love making and editing videos, but the time that's needed to create the content to make an edit, I just don't have it anymore. And unless I'm going to do reaction videos again, but like, I don't want to bother with these Huns anymore. I don't know. I just feel like it is not worth my effort because I think that it got to a point. Let's put it this way. Roe v. Wade happened, and regardless of what side of that argument you sit on, I really had a moment of reckoning with myself, I guess, where I realized which battle do I want to fight for that I think has the highest chance of success. Do I want to focus on, I still want to do anti-MLM content. I'm still going to do the shakedown. I'll do one at the end of July and I'll do one at the end of August. But like once the school year starts, like I can't promise there'll be one in September, and I don't have to hold myself to that. But realistically, we're never going to shut down MLMs, I don't think. There are companies that will get shut down. I'm pretty certain Monat is on its way to being shut down. Innovative Nutrition will not last the year. I cannot fathom that it will. But MLM as a whole, there aren't enough people mad about it as there are Roe v. Wade. And I think I'd rather focus my energy on my job and my master's and my kid, like these classes I'm teaching and my family, and then Roe v. Wade. But again, I say all this, and watch by next week, something egregious will happen, whether it's Roe v. Wade, MLM, whatever. And here I am making a video and I'll be like, well, I said I wasn't going to do it. Like I talk myself in circles all the time and talk myself into corners where I'm like, I said I wasn't going to, but here I am. Like I made a big post where I was like, I'm leaving Instagram. Because in that moment, I absolutely was. And then like 3 days later, I was like, no, I think we're just going to go ahead and go with the rebranding and do it right now. And we're just going to come back. I can't commit to anything ever. So this is just like a verbal diarrhea of my current thoughts and feelings about everything. Yeah, I just don't, I think I'm in a space too where I just feel like, how as teachers too, we say like every voice counts. One voice can make a difference. My third graders, we start the school year with a song called One Small Voice. One small voice can teach the world a song. Whatever. And on like a certain level, of course I believe that. But it's really hard to like truly believe it when you are that one small voice and you're like, it doesn't matter. And I think about this because like, and everyone says, we have to vote. Every time something bad happens in our government, the response is we have to vote. No, I mean, obviously I'm going to still vote. I'm not saying don't vote, but that doesn't matter. It matters, and it also doesn't matter because there is too much in the mix between when I vote for someone locally or even federally and what can happen to change them between when I vote for them and when they need to make a really important decision. And so what I mean to say by that is like, okay, let's put it this way. In our current Pennsylvania Senate race, there is a man by the name of John Fetterman. He is not your tip, like he does not look like by any means. Here, I'll find a picture of him because the Fetterman family is amazing. They're amazing. His wife Giselle is an immigrant. She got her citizenship, I forget how many years ago. Fetterman is like 6'8". When he was the mayor of a town nearby, you would never have known that he was the mayor. He didn't dress like the mayor. There was nothing here. Let's put up this picture. There was nothing about him that was like, this dude's the mayor. There was one time, oh, come on. Why are you not letting me? Hold on a second. There was one time that he came to my school to like talk to us. Here, this is John Fetterman, if you don't know who that is. Okay, so like just doesn't look like your typical politician. He's just not. He's not. He wears hoodies when he talks to people. Like he's just not your typical politician. Okay. So I'm absolutely gonna vote for him. I have met Giselle, I have met him. At one point, I was in really close contact with his wife over helping a mutual friend we had. So, like, I believe in everything that he stands for. My worry is that the game of politics, or like even Connor Lamb, which if you're not from Pennsylvania, you don't necessarily know who this is. Connor Lamb is a veteran and he's young and he looks the part and he stands for almost everything I believe in. And they might be running in the same race. I have to go back and look. But anyhow, there's too many variables that can influence a politician between the point of when I vote for them and when they get into an office where they can make real and lasting change. So for example, let's just take Joe Biden, for example, okay? Joe Biden has been in government for 40 years. What has he done? But that's the point, right? Everyone's like, Joe Biden hasn't done anything because politics make it so hard for anyone to accomplish anything. What the hell has Nancy Pelosi done? Nancy Pelosi was like, oh, we're going to keep fighting for you. So what do you think? Fighting for us? You're not fighting for us. If you were fighting for us, you would have codified it and whatever. Okay, so, and just to be clear, I think the Democrats are shitting the bed. Like, I am a registered Democrat so that I can vote in all of the elections like that I need to. But I don't even know. I don't think I'm either. I think I don't know. I don't know. All I'm getting at, hold on a second. Let me get rid of this gross person. Okay. So, the point is that if I vote locally for John Fetterman right now, by the time he gets to maybe even president, there are so many things that can get in the way of the person I vote for being able to actually accomplish or do what they say they're going to do, because there's too many things in the way. So my voice kind of doesn't matter. Like, Amber, yeah, you bring up Obama wasn't able to do all the things he said he would do either. I mean, Biden's not doing crap. Like, I voted for Biden, not because I thought it was going to be a great American, but because it was, like, for the Democrats, it was blue no matter who. And also because I do feel like he's probably a really nice guy. Like, he's a nice grandpa. Like, I just kind of love him as just, like, a person, not so much a president or a politician, but just, like, he seems kind and just a nice person in general. But that doesn't mean that I think he's doing a good job. I don't understand why the retirement age is like 65, but we keep voting in 80-year-old people on their deathbed. Like, I don't understand why this is what our country, like the boomers have such a tight grip on our country. And the fact that 70% of the country agree with Roe v. Wade, but it didn't matter because the Supreme Court decided to overturn it. That's not representative of the country. They're not making a choice based on the country. So it's so frustrating when politicians tell you to keep voting and then you say, and then you go to vote, but your vote does not in any way guarantee that it is going to get the things done that need to be done. Only on a local level is that even like maybe on the local level, mayor, city council, things like that. When you vote for those people, you have like direct access to those people. So you can like be more on top of them, be like, here's a town hall meeting. I'm going to go here and be like, you've not fixed the roads. You've not, like, there's more, I don't know what we're talking about. Yeah. Okay. Josephine, do I need to block you? I am like not up for trolls tonight. You'll be gone in a second. So Josephine, you better say something that like makes sense right now. Anyhow, so that's my point. So like, it is so frustrating to think like, if we just vote, we just gotta vote. And here's but at the same time, I don't have the percentages on me, but the percentage of people in this country that are Democrat compared to Republican registered, now I'm gonna look it up. And it's because young people aren't voting. You know who votes? Boomers. Boomers vote. When you go to the polls, do you know? I don't know what you're saying. Boomers vote. So let's see. Registered Democrats. Versus Republican. I'm just curious. Okay, wait. I don't want images because I can't. Can I just get like a basic number? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I need something more clear cut. I don't have time to read all this. My point is, right. Yeah, exactly. Boomers vote in people of their age or older. Amber, you said, yeah, you vote for who falls into your beliefs and the rest is out of our control. But even that, Amber, we are assuming, we are trusting that what they have said falls in with our beliefs. And we are also trusting that when they get in there, they're not going to be swayed by money. But they will. They absolutely will. Like, I'm sorry. Have you not seen Legally Blonde? Which I know is like maybe not the best term limits in all our time. We started chipping away at the massive minority. Yes, Lori, I know you're a boomer. I think I knew that, but I love you. But you're right. Term limits, like let's look back at when we were a fledgling country, okay, 1776 and beyond. They went to Congress, they served their time, and they went home to their jobs. They weren't in Congress to be in Congress forever. They had jobs and they went to Congress. It was like jury duty. I'm telling you, if you made Congress like jury duty and you were like, hey, every 4 years, you're going to get, like, even if it was like jury duty where you got sent and you had to be elected. So you were selected to be nominated and you had to have it. Please let me go serve in Congress for 4 years and not have to do all the bureaucratic bullshit to get there. I would be happy to get that letter in the mail because I'd be like, all right, let me fuck some shit up in the 4 years I'm here. Let me be the AOC, but blonde and large and just barrel rolling over everybody, right? Okay, obviously. But like, if it didn't matter, if there weren't money and if there wasn't money involved because I needed to stay in office, then people would actually work harder because I'm only here for 4 years. So what do I care about? What do I want to actually try to accomplish while I'm here? And then I'm done. That's what makes the most sense. And the Supreme Court having a lifetime appointment
is why it makes people feel like voting doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, I can vote in everybody I've ever wanted, but if it gets taken to the Supreme Court, I didn't choose the Supreme Court. We had nothing to do with the Supreme Court. We have people in the Supreme Court who have been accused of sexual assault, making decisions about women's bodies. I can't even begin to discuss how fucking hypocritical that is. Vote for who I think feel maybe that 1%, but who knows really. Exactly. Like how I said with Fetterman, I love the Fettermans. I think John and Giselle Fetterman and their children, like they're just wonderful people. But I can't say for certain. I think something came up too about Fetterman that was a little shady, and I don't remember it now. Maybe I tried to repress it because I didn't want to like acknowledge that. But it's like, I don't know. And I'm telling you what. Wait. What did I say? Seriously? What? Oh, about the Supreme Court. It's a lifetime appointment. Yeah. They're all there. The only way that they get out, is if they're impeached. And it's like, I guess the same, somebody messaged me on Instagram today about it. It's like the same process as impeaching a president, that Congress and the Senate have to like vote to, they have to bring articles of impeachment. They have to vote. It's never going to happen. I don't think anyone in the Supreme Court has ever been impeached. Let's look it up. Oh, thank God for Google. Has anyone? Because it's of the 8 votes. Samuel Chase. Let's see. Okay, wait, no. Samuel Chase, which was 1805. Okay. Oh, yes. Kavanaugh. Brett Kavanaugh. Yeah. Hold on. Let's, Brett Kavanaugh, piece of shit, sexual assault. I cannot type. Yeah, the whole, on September 23rd, a second woman, Deborah Ramirez, accused Kavanaugh of sexual assault. Kavanaugh categorically denied the allegations made by Ford and Ramirez. On September 26th, Michael Avenatti released a sworn declaration by a third woman, Julie Swetnick, who alleged another incident had occurred. Yeah. It like, honestly, you're not wrong, Amber. Being accused, okay, I knew once they get in, they never leave, but if someone, right. Absolutely. And it was brought up during his confirmation hearing. He cried. And then he did things that were, three people. He was accused of sexual. That's what I'm saying. We live in a country where white men can be accused of sexual assault. And honest to God, whether they did it or not, the fact that they're being accused is like, no, I don't want you anywhere near. I want everybody who's on the Supreme Court to be spoken of like, oh yes, no, that person is a saint and they are level-headed and they, no way. There were three people. And here's the thing. He when you look at the difference between Kavanaugh's confirmation hearing and Judge Brown, right? Is that her last name? What's the newest Supreme Court justice that Biden just put in? Ketanji Brown Jackson. Yes, that's it. Ketanji Brown Jackson, the newest Supreme Court justice. When you look, the difference, Kavanaugh was defensive. He was crying. Of course I drink a little bit. Okay, it was like a shit show of white fragility and toxic masculinity. Okay, he had like a journal. He had like a journal of all of these dates of college. First of all, what kind of psychopath still has their journal from college where you document. He's like, well, on the date in question, I wrote down here that I went to bed. I could not have sexually assaulted anyone. Okay. So yes, Melanie was absolutely quoting Shania Twain. And then you look at Judge Jackson's confirmation hearing, and she is calm, she is measured. People are asking her if racist baby, like Ted Cruz, one of his fucking questions was, do you think babies can be racist? He like read sections of racist baby. He read sections of racist baby. And she's like, do you have a question somewhere in there, Senator Cruz? Is there something I'd like? Just calm and measured. And the unbelievable difference. And then you've got Amy Coney Barrett, who has very, very Christian. Listen, I did not even think I was going to, like, this is not even close to what I was going to talk about tonight. Yeah, here we go. Judge Jackson's confirmation and the racist baby thing was a clown show. I have the book Racist Baby, or Anti-Racist Baby, not Racist Baby, I have the book Racist Baby and the Anti-Racist Baby. No, I have the book Anti-Racist Baby. We read it all the time in this house. The fact that book, I don't even know why that book was brought up. Oh, well, since you wrote it in your journal, how can we not believe you? Right. That's exactly right. What about an actual alibi? Right. It was a small snippet of what professional women of color do with exactly, Skylar, exactly. 100%. Let me go off topic for a second too, because I want to talk about something that I experienced. I was looking for a gift. This is totally off topic. Well, yeah, kind of off topic. I took my daughter out before Father's Day to look for a gift for my husband from her. And there was this, what was the book called? It's called Girl Dad. And the whole book, the illustrations were of a person of color, a dad of color, and the child who was of color. Amber, we're so off topic. Way off topic. Okay, so do you want to know, and this is why I talk about systemic racism. Do you want to know what my first thought was when I saw that book? There's no white dads in this book. I wonder if they have one with white dads. And then, like, within seconds, my brain went, okay, but people of color, Black people, have been reading books with exclusively white illustrations, playing with dolls that are exclusively white. Why do you need this book to be white? I don't. So we bought it. We absolutely bought it. And my husband reads it to her all the time. But that was like, because, and here's why this is so important. My first thought was not, and it wasn't supposed to be racist, but I wanted to see our representation. Like, my daughter, that was my first gut instinct, right? Well, my daughter needs to see a father that looks like her father. Well, why? Fathers are fathers, whether they're white, Black, Asian, brown, whatever. Their fathers are fathers. It doesn't need to be a father that looks like her own father. And why should Black people and brown people and Indigenous people not have that same representation, that same feeling of, I want to see myself reflected in books, right? We all want to see ourselves reflected. This is 50. Sorry. You just don't know what the 50% I disagree on is. Lori, I would be happy to have a conversation with you about what we do disagree on, because I am curious, but you don't have to. I mean, but I appreciate that you're still here. Of course, Michelle, I'm still on. And representation does matter. Absolutely, Skylar. But the point is that our representation, like if I really needed my daughter to see a white male figure, I've got a plethora of options. I've got more options than I know what to do with. It makes no difference for my daughter to have a book with Black representation in it. or to get her a book that has, or to get her dolls that are black, because how many black little girls grew up with, I mean, all black little girls grew up with white dolls. So it was just like, it stopped me in my tracks. And it was like, a 30-second thing where I was like thinking it all through. And then as I drove home, I continued to think about it. However, the default is white, which is why it's so jarring to someone to see examples of anything other. Right. And I want to be clear. It's not like I felt like it was jarring, but it was just like, I almost felt like it wasn't for me. I think that's the best way, is that I saw a book with a black family and I thought, oh, this isn't for us. This is for black people. That's not like that. That's what I hope to change with my children. And that's what I think our generation of parents is trying to change, is that we don't look at something like that and say, hi, Rachel. We don't look at something and say, that's not for me. It's for black people. Also depending on the thing, like there are some things that are not for me, but when it comes to just like normal family values, representation, I don't want to get into like what is not for white people and what is not, you know what I mean? Because that could be dangerous territory where I say something I don't even intend to. I don't, but for example, like let's look at, let me readjust here. Like, for example, there are hair products that are specifically made for black hair. It's not that I can't buy it, but it's not going to work on my hair because black hair is very different than white hair. It just is. So, but that's not the same thing as talking about representation. And I think that there are some people who try to be like, oh, well, does that mean I can, you know what I mean? Like, I think there's just so many, man, I apparently had a lot to talk about, a lot to say. There's nothing even, there's just puffy. I'm not even drinking. So that goes back to, so bringing it back, here comes Michelle. Now it's dark out.
Not really. That was a trick.
You are coming into, I've delved into a whole racism conversation.
Lovely.
I don't really know how I got here, but we got here somehow. So it all circles back to the difference between Judge Jackson's confirmation hearing and asshole Kavanaugh. I'm not even going to call him judge. Asshole Kavanaugh's confirmation hearing. And the fact that
Rapist.
Who's the judge? Who's the judge that said that interracial marriages should be left to the states? What's that guy's name? Oh, what's his name? Let's just look at a picture of these jackasses. Supreme Court justices. So, current members. What's this guy's name? Clarence Thomas. The irony, the irony of Clarence Thomas, I believe someone told me that he is in a biracial marriage. And he was like, it should be left up to the states. Like,
No.
Is that right? Tell me where I'm wrong.
No. So there are good Lord. There are a lot of other, I'm not sure what all you've gotten into while I was at my brother's house, but there are quite a few Supreme Court decisions that have been completely predicated on the same logic that Roe v. Wade was. And so those are all in jeopardy because clearly this court does not think that that is constitutional or whatever.
Right.
And in his concurrence, Thomas, oh God, what did he say? He said, and yes, maybe we should revisit. And then he listed off several major famous decisions, including Lawrence and oh my God, several decisions that really impact the LGBT community specifically, among other things, and women. And notably, the only major Supreme Court famous decision that he did not mention that is predicated on that same logic is the one that legalized his own marriage.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then I misunderstood what I read or heard or whatever. But yeah, so he made that reference, and it's just like, I don't know, these, and just like, yeah, Brett Kavanaugh's face makes me want to just, I'm not a violent person, but I just want, he looks like I just want to punch him right in his stupid face. You know what he looks like? And this is going to sound like, did you ever watch Superstore?
You think so? Yeah.
Okay. Do you
Briefly.
remember the character Glenn? He was the manager, and he kind of talked like that. He's the guy from Kids in the Hall. He Kavanaugh looks like him, except cringier and more gross. And then Gorsuch's not even looking at the camera. Gorsuch's like, let me take a headshot. He's like,
Oh my word.
in the distance, like, fuck you. I hate most of these people, and I mean that. Amy Coney Barrett can go. She can go do stuff. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it on the internet because somebody will put it in their story and be like, "Look at Nelly." Yeah, it looks super boofed. Yes.
All right,
Supreme Court.
dude. I forgot my phone was dying. I have like 4% battery, and I have to get home and not have it die on me while I'm listening to this great audiobook. So,
which one are you listening to?
The one I sent in our chat.
Okay, I didn't see that. You've got to give me.
Oh my god!
What's
Okay,
it called?
was like 10 minutes ago. Like,
oh my god, did Michelle just say that she's in a group chat? Oh my god, there's a group chat.
I said chat, but whatever. Maybe it was just a chat with you. We were just chatting. Anyway,
Mallory just outed herself for being in a group chat. What are they talking about? Sorry,
you're sassy.
I told them yesterday.
You think I should do bangs?
No, don't do bangs. Don't do that. Don't do that. I told Michelle I was feeling petty yesterday, and I like listed for them all of the things I want to say and never will because I'm an adult, and
sometimes you have to get it out in order to get over the feeling.
Yeah, sometimes you just feel like being petty, so you send it to your friends.
Yes, instead of
you say your petty shit to your friends. Skylar said they need to be impeached because they straight up perjured themselves during their confirmation hearings. Oh, yeah.
Yes,
no, I know.
100%.
Skylar, we have learned that our government doesn't give a shit about anyone perjuring themselves or doing what's right. Like,
truth.
Petty LaBelle is my drag name. I'm sorry. Wait, do you have a YouTube channel with Petty LaBelle? Or like videos? Because that's amazing, and I need to see it right now.
Or is that just like one of those phrases? Like,
no, I
like that's totally gonna be my first album name.
Petty LaBelle. No, I'm not finding it. Petty LaBelle. I wish that you had a reel because Patty LaBelle is what comes up. Coming soon. Petty LaBelle. Are you on I feel like. Okay, I don't know. I'm having like weird days.
Okay, I'm gonna start driving.
Get out of here. I love you. Goodbye.
From home. If you're still up, like I'll hit you up.
Of course, are you kidding me? I just
no. You were a big baby, and you're never up late. So, no, that's a lie. But you're never online late.
This is summertime, Mallory. Summertime, Mallory goes to bed at like midnight.
Oh, I like that. I'm gonna hold you to that. You said it live.
Today I slept until 10, and Margot threw open my door and goes, "It's 10. Wake up." I was like, bitch. No, okay.
All right, leaving.
I'll see you when you get back. Okay.
Bye.
Yes, true story. My 2-year-old, I try not to be one of those moms that's like, my child does all of these things that are so amazing. However, I'm saying this because I wish kind of it wasn't true. Mallory has time freedom. What's that? Literally, I have like nothing. Like tomorrow we're going to a friend's house. Saturday we're going to a summer jam cookout in the park. And what's on my schedule for next week? Jack shit. Absolutely nothing. There is nothing. Nothing. Cryptic. Which one am I talking? What was I just about to talk about? Oh, my daughter. So she I'm not ready. She's 2 years old and 3 months. Okay, she's 27 months old. She's not potty trained yet. She's not, but she understands. She understands all of it. I think she just likes the comfort of like just being able to poop and not stop what she's doing. She can open up the doors, but that's probably not that impressive. She talks in such complete sentences. And not only that, but it's the fact that she links together sentences and then figures out cause and effect. And I'm not saying this to be like my daughter, but it's like she's not a baby anymore. Like it's like I didn't get to have that phase with her where she was just like a silly 2-year-old. Like just, I mean, she's definitely silly. She's a total goofball. Happy Canada Day tomorrow, 4th on Monday. I mean, we do not celebrate the 4th of July right now. But yeah, it's like, thanks, Skylar. It's like, it's like, it is phenomenal, but it's also like, come on. I'm not ready. It does feel like, and she's also tall because I'm tall. So she looks and acts like a 3-year-old. And it feels like because she was born in the pandemic, like she aged a whole extra year over the course of quarantine and stuff. Hey, Maria, Maria, your picture, I really thought for a while that you were one of my former students, but you were not. It's like, yes, I'm super like impressed with her and proud of her, but it's also like, damn, like I wasn't ready for you to be having full on conversations with me. Like, yeah, I just wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for you to be like, today we went to the zoo and then came home and took a nap. And then now we're having ice cream. And I'm like, yes, those are absolutely accurate things of all the things that just happened. Or like her understanding cause and effect. This happened because of this. And I can't give you an example right now off the top of my head, but like those are things that I know my son didn't do. And my son's very smart, but like I know my son didn't do that. And it's like, I don't know. So when she like bursts into my room, sorry, Maria, we're talking about my 2-year-old daughter who is just too advanced for me and I don't want it. Like I'm proud of her I'm so proud of her and I'm like, oh my God, she's amazing. But I'm also like, can you just be 2 and not be 3.5? Like just be 2. Okay. And that's the thing. It's like, I'm not asking for temper tantrums, but like she is understanding when we say no and she says why, and then we explain to her why, she goes, okay. And I'm kind of like, no massive eruption. You're not going to like have a complete breakdown. Like, again, not asking for the terrible 2s. It's just strange when your 2-year-old is almost rational. Like, and I'm not having another one, so it's not like I can try again. Because honestly, if I did, that one would probably come out talking. So I'm kidding. She's emotionally, it's strange. And maybe it's because of the pandemic. Maybe it's because she spent so much time in that first year with her brother being at home and me and her and my husband. Like we were all with her. I know adults that take a rejection. Well, she will. Like, so when she really wants something, I'll be like, no, you can't. She'll go. And she'll just put her head down. So like she definitely doesn't love rejection. But anyhow, Maria, we've been through a smorgasbord of topics tonight. We just got off of racism, somehow got on to talking about my daughter being crazy advanced. Petty LaBelle is Skylar's drag name. What else? Any other cliff notes? I used to tell my granddaughter this all the time. I now have a great granddaughter who is 4. Melanie, you have a great granddaughter? Hold up. You can't, what? It's like, okay, age is a really, really strange thing to me. And it's because so many people that I have in my life have had children at various different times in their lives, right? So my husband, you sound like me when I journal going, oh, nice. So my husband, his mother had him at 19. So they're pretty close in age. realistically speaking, like I'm friends with people who are 19 years older than me, right? So like she has 2 grandchildren, my mother-in-law, and my mom is like 11 or 12 years older than her and has grandchildren. And so then eventually, like, you know what I mean? It's just like the way. So then when there are people like Melanie, oh, goddaughter, oh, great goddaughter. I'm over here like, I really read that as granddaughter. I'm going on this whole tangent because I thought you were like this really young great grandmother. Oh, I just had a great idea. Okay, I know what we can do right now. Okay, guys, there's this, okay, so like totally changing topics. There is a new AI, artificial intelligence, that just became available to the people. Right, let me just keep talking about it. No, I've lost the plot. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Okay, there's this great AI. So me and Jenny Well and Michelle and Roberta and Danielle, we got on a StreamYard the other night and just did this for hours and we laughed so hard. Okay, so there's this AI. Oh my God, there's a mosquito in here. Hold on. Where are you? Son of a bitch. Okay, so you type in, it's like it draws pictures that don't exist. You can type in anything you've ever wanted to see, ever. And it will compile images from the internet and it will create an image. So let's do that for fun right now. Hold on. So let's do this. All right. I'm going to give you an example. All right. So let's see. Let me make it this. Okay. Let's do, since we talked about Shania Twain eating a hot dog on a rainbow. Okay. So sometimes it takes a little while. But when you do like real people's faces, it is so creepy. So give me like sentences, things that like descriptions that you want to see, and we'll put it into this because it was the funniest thing I have ever done. Let me tell everyone, I'm doing the crayon. Spice Girls eating donuts. Oh my God, such a good one. Okay. Hold on, let me get out of Canva. Oh wait, I only have 1 tab. Okay, so we'll do Spice Girls eating donuts next. That'll be. So this is only sharing 1 tab. I can't like toggle between. Or maybe I can. Can I? No. That's fine. That's totally fine. So we'll just like sit here. Backstreet Boys. Skylar, you are on top of it. You know what? Here's what I will do. I'll start getting them going and then I'll just reshare the tab. Okay, Spice Girls eating donuts. Guys, you're gonna die. And then what'd you say? Backstreet Boys doing the splits. It's gonna be so good. Because they're so creepy. Why? Wait, let me get this mosquito. Ah, damn it. I'm using a makeup palette. That's probably a bad idea. Okay. Isn't this the best? Okay. So now let's hold on. Backstreet Boys doing the splits. Hold on, let me enter that in. The problem is that it does take a few minutes. So it's not quite like the best. I don't know which one I'm on. I don't know if this is the one. Okay, Backstreet Boys doing the splits. We'll just have to wait. Spice Girls eating the donuts is not ready. Oh my God. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get it up. This is too good. I'm gonna have to just do one tab at a time. Here's the Spice Girls eating donuts. Like, why? Okay, this looks like a horse. It's so creepy. Let's do we have one that's like, okay, so this is one, Jesus riding, okay, I don't want to offend anybody, so let's do Sting riding a unicorn. Let's just do Sting riding a unicorn. Let's just do it. Like, that's a nightmare factory. I know. Every time the Spice Girls reunite, my life sucks a bit more as my last initial is C. Oh no, Melanie. Mel C. Oh man. Okay. This one is good. Okay, here we go. This one is worth the price of admission. Here we go. Here is the Backstreet Boys doing the splits. Look at this one right here. Oh God. Oh God, it's so funny. Oh my God. Oh, that one is not as good. Okay, I don't think they knew Sting. Okay, here's what they had for Sting. I wonder if it just like didn't realize. Sting riding a unicorn. So let's try. Oh wait, did I fix this? Oh good. Okay, great. Let's do give me something. Everybody give me something. Oh my God, this freaking no, you will not bite me tonight. I will not get the West Nile tonight. All right. Okay, so give me something that we should type in to see. Like I'm gonna put in Barack Obama surfing a tidal wave. Just for funsies. Mariah Carey playing soccer. Gotcha. Little son of a bitch. Okay. All right, Mariah Carey playing soccer. Let's see. Have any of them popped up yet? For anyone just joining us, this is Shania Twain eating a hot dog on a rainbow. Or some of my favorite ones, my husband has done things like Hulk Hogan fighting a turtle. Oh, sometimes it takes a little while, but it's worth the wait. And I said, I was like, I'm just going to go live one day and just do these and just do them live. Because this shit is so funny. Justin Bieber sitting on a pumpkin. Okay. Oh my God. All right. Oh, not a pumpkin. We don't need that. Here's Barack Obama riding a tidal wave. Okay, is this is racist? Like they just took anybody and put a brown face. Like, come on, AI, artificial intelligence is okay. Mariah Carey playing soccer. Do we have Hulk Hogan yet? Here it is, Hulk Hogan fighting a turtle. Oh my God, Justin Trudeau eating a pineapple. All right, let's do it. Like really look at your thing. True EAU, eating a pineapple. Apparently I can't type anymore. All right, what did I have over here? Okay, tidal wave, just... This one is very difficult. Oh, because it probably had pumpkin. Hold on. Let me redo that. The pumpkin one, because it probably got confused by pumpkin. Oh man, why did I just get hungry? I'm hungry. Oh my God. All right. Pineapple, Mariah Carey playing soccer. All right. What's next? What's next, friends? Okay. So we also just like put in our names. Okay. So like Skylar, with your permission, I'm going to pick your name. Because it just like makes, okay, actually, no, I'm gonna put in my name because I want you to see that it understood that I would have a headshot. It like, I've done it twice and it always comes up like kind of the same. This is good. This is too funny. Too funny. Why am I hungry? I shouldn't be hungry, but I guess that I am. Okay, I don't. What is this? Okay. Let's see. I think this is Justin Bieber just holding a pumpkin. Like Justin Bieber is a pumpkin. All right, we have Skylar's permission. So let's see what we get with Skylar Bloodstone. Is that your real name? Because that sounds like that's a celebrity's name. That's like an actor's name. Oh, too much traffic. No. Sometimes it tells me. I think there's too many people in this universe who are like, this thing is amazing. Okay, these are almost the exact same every time. This is what AI thinks of me. And here's what's really funny. They're all headshots. Every single one of these is headshots. And now, obviously, they're not real people. They're like creepy and disgusting and like terrifying. Like, what is that? Like, what's happening? But they're all headshots. Girls who have long hair. Like, I just don't understand. How did they get it? They got it. Skylar is just it's just a stone. It's like a sponge. Are you seeing this, Skylar? Oh my God, what do I have over here? We still are waiting for Justin Trudeau. Oh, let's do this. Okay, so sometimes we were doing song lyrics. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. Let's see what we got. Oh my God. I did think this, and it's like every time. The fact that it's a headshot like really throws me. There you go, Melanie. Here's your Justin Trudeau eating a pineapple. Oh my gosh. I could do this for hours. I could do this for hours, which is, I don't know if that's saying a lot or not. I could do this for hours. All right, what do we have over here? I need more things to type in, guys. Somebody, there's 13 of you here. Somebody give me noise. Noise. Somebody give me something to put into a crayon. I just like this is the closest one probably because of the hair. But like they all kind of look like people I know too. Like this looks like a deformed version of somebody I definitely know. Oh God. So good. So good. All right, let's get rid of Mariah Carey playing soccer. Let's do okay, Bugs Bunny. Tap dance. Now, I'm sure there's Bugs Bunny tap dancing somewhere. Bugs Bunny playing lacrosse. So we got a rock doing the cha-cha slide. Oh, I mean, yes. Okay, but will it know? Let me capitalize it. The rock doing the cha-cha slide. Will it know? Will it just be a rock on a slide? Will it recognize a rock on a slide? Abby Lee Miller. Oh no. Let's try again. I gotta send this one to my husband. He will love it. Oh my god. So good. So good. I hope that like people who don't like me are like, nobody's on YouTube live right now doing something so stupid. Yep, sure am. All right, let me send that to my husband because that's so funny. All right, let's see what we got right here. Even Bugs Bunny looks so creepy. Flat Earth and was you saying flat earthers in space or flat Earth in space? Flat Earth eating dinner with round Earth. Melanie, you're having trouble typing and I'm having trouble reading. Flat ether, flat earther in space. Let's see if I can get. Oh. This is going all over. I have to. Okay, I just had to send this. I'm old, no glasses. Well, apparently I thought you were really old because I thought you were a great grandma. All right. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. Oh, look at this one. Oh, God. Like, what is happening here? Is she like. Oh, my God. These are so good. I don't know if this is what I wanted it to be. But doesn't the earth look so sad here? Oh my god. Oh man. Is this the flat earth eating dinner? I don't know. Okay. Blind typing, living dangerous. You are living on the edge, Melanie. All right. I think that I am losing steam. Let me see if Michelle is home, if she's going to come back. Because if she comes back, I will stay, I think. Unless you guys have other things that you want to talk about and or want me to type in more things into this delightful website. Otherwise, I have been live for almost an hour and a half. We have talked about. There's another dead mosquito. Like, how is there all these mosquitoes in here? There's another dead mosquito. Sounds like a country song. There's another dead mosquito hanging from the porch light. Oh my God, that's like kind of really good. There's another dead mosquito hanging from the porch light, waiting on you to come home. There's another dead mosquito. I don't know. Is that a good song? All right. Dead mosquito. Why am I in all caps? Dead mosquito. How do I spell mosquito? Oh my God. Is that how you spell mosquito? I think so. Spell mosquito. Oh, there's a UIDO. You know what? I thought there was supposed to be a U somewhere in there, but I wasn't sure. That's crazy. A mosquito. Where should thanks, Skylar. Mosquito on Brett Kavanaugh. Okay, Dolly Parton as Jane Fonda. Okay, Dolly Parton. Oh my God, can you imagine an AI version of Dolly Parton as Jane Fonda? I can't believe that some of you are still here for this. Like, where are you? Like, okay, if you're watching right now, leave me a comment of like, are you in your living room, watching on your phone? Where do you watch these lives from? Are you like putting off going to bed and you're just like laying there and watching me do stupid things? Because now we're not talking about anything important. We're just doing stupid things on the internet. What are you doing right now? Dolly is an actual gem. Dolly is amazing. Dolly is what everybody in the world should be. Yeah. Oh. I don't think AI wants to recognize Brett Kavanaugh, so this is just a mosquito sucking out blood. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's see. Washington, D.C. in a tornado. No, I'm gonna like balcony at the moment. Dining room table. Angie, you're just like I like love that. There are people around you be like, what are you watching? Like who is this person talking? Because I always like leave the room. Laying in my bed, watching on my TV, typing on my laptop. I'm on your TV still. Go put on like Stranger Things or something. I am not that entertaining. I need to get rid of this one because it's creeping me out. No. This is the best one, I think. This is the best one for the night. Like Abby Lee Miller in space. Hubby's in bed sleeping. Oh, Angie. Were you asleep and you got the notification? Were you go into bed and you're like, oh, Mallory's live. Got out of bed, ran downstairs. I hope you didn't do that. I hope that there is nobody who was like, I gotta get out. I gotta go see what's going on because there's nothing going. Commanding the dining room. You're on my TV too. Guys, why am I on your big? Is this on your TV? Is this loveliness? There, you got this going on your TV. I hope that you thoroughly enjoy that. I need another one. Okay. Here's one. I'm just gonna say like woman watching stranger on her TV. This is probably gonna be really creepy. No, he has to go to work at 4 a.m. Yikes. Oh my gosh, what does he do that he has to get up or be at work at 4 a.m.? So he's got to get up like so early. What does he do? Living large, Mel. I mean, listen, Melanie, I am just, who cares? Let's just get on the internet and shake our batteries. Oh my God. I'm completely sober, which is probably the more horrifying part of all of this. Skylar, is this what you had in mind? Because these are just works at a distribution warehouse. Oh, yeah, that would make sense. Skylar, this is just terrifying. what, like, I am inside. Do I need a citronella candle in my office? Because I'm not okay. I don't know. It's like this one is like the Barbie doll version. I don't know. Oh God, so scary. So this is what you all look like right now. If you were watching me on your TV at home, look at this person. She's like looking over her shoulder. She's like, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Gollum hugging Chucky. Yes, they all melt. Gollum hugging Chucky. Let's do it. Wait, is it Golem? Is that right? Just make sure. Ow. No, that's not right. Is that what you mean? Like from Pokemon? Or did you mean Gollum from Lord of the Rings? I think that's what you meant. Unless you meant the Pokemon. But we'll do two. Okay. HMA on the cafe. I need cream cheese and a sandbox. Oops. Damn it. Hold on. Let's just refresh the whole page. Okay. Cream cheese in a sandbox with an X. All right. And did you see there was a picture of Putin when you typed in Gollum? Amazing. How do I feel this? Oh my God. You guys have restored my faith in the internet. 10, 12 viewers at a time. Oh. Oh my God. You guys. Oh my God. All right, do we have cream cheese in the sandbox yet? No, we do not. Is that not terrifying? Oh my God, Melanie, that was a good one. That's like right here. That's the one. Like that looks exactly like Chucky. Yeah, that's the one for sure. This one is very like that eye. Oh my God, what is going on with that eye? The Muppets doing drums. All right, hold on. There you go. There you go, Natalie. We have cream cheese and a sandbox. Cream cheese. He's even going to turn out in a sandbox. No, Stuart, don't take your cream cheese into the sandbox. Oh my God. It almost looks like whipped cream too, or sour cream. Sour cream in a sandbox. Oh, okay. Muppets Doing Drugs is going to be my last one. And then I'm going to tell Michelle that I'm going to call it a night. Oh, Michelle's about to pop on. Signature. Yeah, that was my first drag name, actually. Okay, so Skylar, do you like actually do drag? CC and an SB? What? Wait. Oh, cream cheese and salmon. That was your. That was your first drag name? Was cream cheese in a sandbox? That would be so funny. Let's welcome to the stage, cream cheese in a sandbox. Oh man, I do. That's amazing, Skylar. I would love it if you sent me some. I don't think this one did what we wanted it to do. Let's be more specific. Let's say, I mean, they just look like they're on drugs. Doing cocaine. Let's see how that one turns out. Please welcome to the stage. Oh my God. There is a great parody called The Bear Whip Project based on Blair Witch from the Muppets. Listen, I love the Muppets. I love the Muppets. I love Sesame Street. The people that write for those shows are my kind of people. The moment, I will never forget the moment that I realized Sesame Street was so brilliant. I was on maternity leave with my son. So this is this was 8 years ago. And I had Sesame Street on. And I wasn't really paying attention, but I heard the skit going on, and it was a Orange is the New Black parody, but it was Orange is the New Snack. Let me get Michelle on here. It was Orange is the New Snack. Hey, we're playing this game, and we're talking about why we love Sesame Street and the Muppets.
Oh, wow. I was just listening in, and that is not what you were talking about like 60 seconds ago.
So we're trying to see the Muppets doing cocaine, but it's not really doing what we want it to do.
Well, what are you going for?
Huh?
What are you going for?
We were going for the Muppets doing cocaine.
Well, this is pretty funny.
So they were doing Orange is the New Snack, and they had Piper Snackman. And then he'd be like, we're all having cookies. And she's like, oh, well, I brought an orange today. And he's like, an orange? And then they're like, no, don't make the teacher mad or they'll put you in the shoe. And then it's like an actual shoe. And they're like, not the shoe. But like, that's when I like started paying attention, was when they would say like, not the shoe. So I rewound it and I was dying. It was so funny. Miss Piggy in jail. I was just saying, Michelle, I am so hungry. I was about to get off of this because I was like, I need to eat something. I'm starving. But I guess I'm not getting off now.
I'm here now. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, and there are people who told me they're watching me on their TV.
And got out of bed to watch you.
What is happening here?
Or did you make that up? Oh, my word. Miss Piggy.
Kermit.
This is obnoxious.
This one is like, she totally could break out. She's through the bars.
Crayon is fucked up.
This one looks like a horse face.
Yeah. Weird.
But like a horse face rolling its eyes. Oh my God. Skylar said that he sublet from Orange is the New Black's Danielle Brooks years ago. Shut up. That's amazing. I want to, okay. This is Miss Piggy on crack. 100%.
That's Scene Kid Piggy.
That's what?
Scene Kid.
What's that?
Like that's so scene. It's like emo or punk or grunge or whatever. Like it's a style. But
I
it
don't
was like
I don't understand.
it was like okay, it was like Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco Kids. When I was in high school anyway.
Yeah, I don't get that reference.
Okay.
You missed the part where Melanie told me she had a goddaughter, but I read it as granddaughter. And then she said she had a great goddaughter, and I read it as great granddaughter. And I went on a long tangent about how I could not believe that she was a great grandma.
Oh my God.
I went this whole thing about age. It was pretty intense. This is Cream Cheese in a Sandbox. Because why not? This is woman watching stranger on her TV. This is what I think everybody looks like who's watching me on their TV right now.
Oh, definitely.
Who just won the Tony last week?
Hi, guys.
Who just won the Tony last week? I don't remember their names off the top of my head.
And her/my roommate was
Joaquina.
Joaquina
How do you say her last name?
Colacanto. Kala Congo.
That's pretty amazing.
I think that's who they were saying just won a Tony.
Oh, yeah. That is who. Oh my God.
Who is
Skylar,
that?
where do you live? Skylar, do you know famous people? Skylar, am I about to like saddle up on next to you?
Am I about to slide into your DMs?
I'm about to slide into your DMs. DMs. Oh my God, Skylar knows famous people.
I'm sliding into your demons.
I'm sliding into your demons. I don't know.
Put that in crayon.
Skylar, what do you do? I feel like I need to bring Skylar on and interview Skylar. Like, I want to know everything about Skylar right now.
Put it into crayon.
I did put Skylar into. Okay, I put Skylar.
No. Sliding into your demons.
Sliding into your demons. But I did put Skylar Whetstone's name into crayon, and it just put up pictures of like stones. And I cackled.
Probably what mine would look like.
I cackled.
Infallible Spoonie.
No, I don't want to get rid of Miss Piggy yet. Infallible Spoonie. Yeah, Skylar. I feel like Skylar is somebody that I need to, love bomb and take advantage of.
Put some little sweeteners in there.
I'm kidding, Skylar.
I'll shout you out of my stories.
I'm going to make you feel like everything I say is completely, well, I got fired on Tuesday, so I'm fun employed. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Why did you get fired? Do you want to share why you got fired? Did you get a termination letter? Because I got fired from Innovative Nutrition last week. That was fun. Did I put anything else? I don't think I did. You know what I really want is barbecue potato chips, and I don't have any.
I definitely need to eat something. We should call this after the crayons load, and we react to them.
And then go get food. Yeah.
Yep.
Because I've been live for almost 2 hours.
You really have.
And
that's going to be a lot for some people to download and review.
The group chats must be going crazy. Going crazy.
Ours isn't.
The group chat must be like, Mallory's been live for almost 2 hours. So there's your fallible spoonie. There you go. just a silver spoon.
Well, it is. They are not perfect, are they? They're imperfect. Like me.
Perfect.
Oh, dear God. Sliding into demons.
Did you want me to put DMs or demons?
Demons.
Okay.
Good. Click on the first one.
What is
this? What am I looking at?
Hold on, Skylar, what's his name? If there's another group chat scandal. No, there's not. I am just always making snarky comments about everything that's ever happened to me the past 60 days. I'm just never going to stop being snarky about it because it's just too funny. Sliding into your demons
I feel like that demon was birthing something.
I feel like something is going
in. Oh, sliding in. Sliding. It is sliding into that demon.
Michelle, some of these demons are kind of sexy. Not gonna lie. Michelle, do you watch The Boys?
No.
Okay. Can I do a spoiler alert real quick for anybody who watches The Boys? Mute me right now. I could not finish the new season. So The Boys is like, it's almost like a parallel for cops. Like, well, the first season is kind of like a parallel for cops where it's like the good guys are actually evil. Whatever. I'm getting a little bit too technical, but they're all superheroes. They're jacked up on some sort of like drug. Let me get this off the screen right now so people will. Let's go back to the spoons. Okay, the hero gasm. Skylar, do you know what I'm talking about? Okay, so in the first episode of this current season, there is a superhero that can get very small. Okay, and he is like the scene is where he's having intercourse with another man, and the man says, "I want you inside me." I'm gonna get like really gross. Okay, so you think it's gonna be like, okay, just normal homosexual sex, whatever. He gets really small and he walks into the man's, okay, I don't want
Beehole.
to. Mm-hmm. And the man is like enjoying it. Okay. Like I discovered that was my line. Like I was like, no, I can't watch this anymore. Like that was too much for me. But then the man inside the hole sneezes, and the man that he is inside explodes. And I was
Like explodes or
no,
explodes?
like literally his upper half just it explodes.
That's not what I thought you meant. Okay.
When the smaller man sneezed, he became big.
I thought it was pleasurable.
No, he literally busted.
No.
Yes. And like that was my line. Like, I am not a prude. I will watch some really creepy crap and like some, kinky things if it's in a movie. But like that for me, I was like, nope, I am done. And I told my husband, I was like, you can finish the season.
Have you seen The Handmaiden?
I can't. I just can't.
That's over the line too.
I think that I think it would bother me too much. Not so much like gross me out, disturb me, but like I would be like angry. I think I'd be way too angry, and I can't. So this is what that picture reminded me of with the boys. That's why we got to that conversation. Okay, I'm gonna say sliding into your DMs. Let's see what that comes up with, and get rid of this demon. So sorry if that conversation just got so gross for anybody. I really apologize. Definitely not trying to monetize this live stream because I don't even care about the monetization anymore. Doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter what.
Yeah, no, honestly, like I don't give a shit about that, but I really do want to hit 500 followers so that I can have a community tab.
Oh, right. How close are you?
I've got like 407 or something. Maybe fewer. People keep leaving.
You know what I could do? What's your YouTube name? Follow Spinny, right?
No, it's
Michelle Carpenter, right?
Oh.
You know what I could do in true MLM fashion is I could just make a whole bunch of different YouTube accounts and subscribe to you. 412. You're close. You're close.
412. I've got some new peeps up in there.
See, there you go.
Like my new banner.
I do. I really do. Miss Kitty Carpenter. Love it. Love it.
I put my stickers
Look at your
on
gorgeous face. I could never make glasses like this look cool. Never in 1,000 years.
We have very, very different eyes.
Okay. But I don't think it has anything to do with the eyes because you can't see your eyes like with the reflection. It's the shape of your face. Like these to me are like old woman glasses, but they don't look like old woman glasses on you. They
Is
make
it
you
my
look pretty.
eternally young, rosy, plump cheeks that are perfectly round?
It might be that, or it might be your eyebrows. I don't know. I just don't want to say too much and be accused of love bombing you. So I'm just gonna like.
Oh well, I love you, and
all right. Here is sliding into your DMs. This is it.
I'm the one looking at ticket prices to come fly out to you.
It definitely took this as Dungeon Master. That's
great.
It definitely thought that I was talking about Dungeons and Dragons. So let me send that to my husband because he'll get a kick out of it. Oh my God. All right. I'm hungry. You're hungry. Are we ending this charade?
I think we should. I have a story about.
Said something funny. Or we're not funny, but like I want to look at. They film out here and I saw a warning in a small town recently telling residents about disturbing scenes being filmed. I'm telling you, Melanie. Okay, so the first season, and so hopefully this would not be.
I'm gonna hop off. I haven't watched this show and I'm really hungry.
That's fine. I'm about to hop off too. I'll talk to you later.
Bye, everyone.
By the first season, the main character is breastfeeding from a woman that he's sleeping with. And then like later he has like these sexual connections to drinking milk. And I like that made me also very uncomfortable. I really wanted to like that show. Like the rest of it is good, but like the things that are uncomfortable are so uncomfortable. All right, y'all, I'm going to go get a snack and probably go to bed, but I'm like not that tired. I don't know. But thanks for being here, and I'll chat with Yin's guys and that later. Okay, bye.